now what I do. Lace up the shoes, chase W's, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Detroit Lions. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Here we go.
On second down, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Stafford. It's caught. Jones. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out.
Easy. Nice, sweetheart. 51's the mic.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
51. Watch the pass.
Here's Stafford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kyle Van Noy, he's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Mike 51. 40 got. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 80 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on first down. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jesse James there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Now Brady. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Check. We got to get the ball. Do you get the ball right here?
On 2nd down, Michel, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 3. 44's the mic. Hey, Alabama.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down, and that's knocked away and incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how I just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 37-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
We want this. Check. Check it, reload. Hey, 66. Goal 50.
Now Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson. 37 yards as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Wait, 10, wait, 20, 65, 65, 50, 65. Pick the edge. Come. Check 99, check 99.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Regular. Watch it. Hey, wahoo. Safety's creeping. Unity 10. Shadow.
Brady gives to Michelle. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Check. Sponge. Check it. Sponge. No. Shadow. Sugar.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On first down, Stafford here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set, 250. Right there, 54 Mike. Quit talking about and play it. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, come on out here, come get some. Come get some, come on here, come get some. He don't want it.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. Brady will try again on second down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
Hey, check it.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Brady now to throw. This is White on the screen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Patriots send out their punter. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, team.
On second down now, it's Johnson, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Play set. 29. Alpha. Check 42 to Mike. Stop your whining. Check 3. Rip. Check 3. Set. Slur. Hey, exit. 72.
They'll run with Michelle. And an alley to run. The 20. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Alabama. 380. Ozzy. Ozzy. Go Bandit. Hey, Zoo. 10. Hey, Hack. Go Bandit.
On second down, Michelle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Wait, set. 53. 42. It's our time. It's our time. Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Man,
from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And Folk's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's caught here, Amendola. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
53. Ready.
On first down, it's Stafford. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Set. Number 20. Mike, 58, right there. I got you. Hey, 70. 58.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
From the 41, Brady, blitz coming, and down he goes. Devon Kennard able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. New England on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
72. Give me some. Here we go. 40's Mike. Hey, they're scared. Hey, go on, Mike 40. Let's go. Check Mike. Check Mike 40. Rip right. Hey, Delta. Check. 40's Mike. 40's a Mike. Hey.
Shotgun now for Brady. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Melvin. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Devin McCourty brings him down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
The Lions on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A nice run leaves him just inches from a first. Could they possibly be tempted to try this on 4th and about a foot? 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 6 yards away. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds an opening past the 40. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll run it here. This is James White. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now on 2nd and 13, Brady, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw. He's got Lacoste over the middle. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Brady now, just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alabama. Hey, Alpha. Hey, Alabama. Regular.
He's back to throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 24. Check. 80 weapons.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A'Shawn Robinson, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
53's in now. 450. 5.
To throw is Brady. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Rashawn Melvin. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.